What's that meant to be? Like... If you look at the back of the bike, you also notice there's no plate attached. I wonder if that's another one where a rider left the bus lane but wasn't quick enough. The enforcers already saw him. I think. There you go, they got him off to the side for ticketing, and it looks like he gave his license already. Is that an empty taxi? I can't really tell. I'm sure on the video when you watch it, it'll be easy to say. But for me, I'm looking at a smaller screen. But yeah, look, it's indicating to leave upon the enforcers waving at him to stop. But he doesn't have enough speed, so I think for sure they're going to be able to apprehend him. Now the reality is that a lot of motorcycles are leaving the bus lane early to try and avoid the enforcers. But some of them are a little bit braver. Like right now you can see 3 motorcycles coming along the bus lane. They're both side by side right now. The one in blue is going a little bit fast. Is he going to stop? That's the one that was behind him. Well, it looks like he got past the first enforcer. Maybe, not sure, I can't see because of the vehicles. There's another enforcer to my left that's walking into the road now. He's swerving left to right, that's why the enforcer's moving over the place. There you go, that's the one. The rider's smiling. For him maybe it's a joke, but for the enforcers it's really dangerous. And I'm not recommending you do it because, well, obviously you shouldn't, but I'm just saying. The enforcer is asking him now how he's meant to use the mirror when it's folded in. And then on the other side, he doesn't have any mirror at all. And according to enforcers, the rider of this motorcycle showed an expired registration. I wonder if he got through or not. Oh no, look, they managed to stop him. While he's getting that to the side, I'll just point the camera at that one that's leaving the bus lane. He's wearing slippers, by the way, and shorts, which is not ideal because if you have an accident, you're lacking in protection. You know, it looks like he's now going for his license. Well, let's see, it might be a license, it might be an ID card. Yeah, look, it's an ID card of a law enforcement agency. And then that's the driver's license. There's a vehicle coming now. It's got its hazard lights on and blinkers in the windscreen. Can't see any kind of markings as to what agency it belongs to. Remember before it would say like for official use and then it would have a logo. Okay, they got it off to the side. It does have a red plate suggesting it's a government vehicle. That's one of the riders that was behind the bus. And the enforcer's pointing out the fact that while he has a plate with the MV file number, it's missing the last digit. There's a vehicle there. What's that? Looks like a private plate. They're slowing down that vehicle just to get the one behind it to stop. Because if you have too much speed, it's hard to get a car to the side. So apologies to the AUV, they just use you temporarily to slow down the one behind you. It's just safer for everybody when it's done like that. They just flagged down this rider now behind the bus, driving in slippers, no license plate, and he's handing over some kind of ID card. It took maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but eventually he handed over the license, and I see he brought out the ORCR. look, there's a vehicle here. A private vehicle left the bus lane. They're going to try and apprehend it. I can see an enforcer on his left side, arms up. I like to give a verbal description because sometimes you can't see it on the camera, but I can see it with my eyes. At least the driver appears to be compliant. He's immediately brought out the ORCR, and I assume he'll hand over the license. They see someone in the bus lane, and they think, okay, if it's okay for him, it's okay for me. I don't know if that's another MC taxi. I think it is, to be honest. Of course, it's trying to stop him now. Alright, he's got his helmet balanced on top of his head. Not even wearing it the right way. A lot of people call that mushroom head. Of course, if he had an accident, the helmet would just fall straight off. It's not going to offer any protection.